Ladies and gentlemen, this is Blox Fruits, and your boy Fiji is back. Now, apparently I've heard everything in this game is changing forever, from new skins to new fruits to a whole new combat system and more, and we're gonna talk about it all. But for those who don't know who I am, hi, I'm Fiji. I was your average Blox Fruit player. I used to make a lot of videos on this game, and I went by many names. I don't know what you was thinking. SM, P2W, Flow, but most of you know me by Lock God. You see it? Still there? Lock. Now, I did a poll recently. I asked, do you still play Blox Fruits? And out of 73,000 people voting, 67% said no. But why? Now, I looked at the comments of this poll to see what was up, and here's what I saw. I used to main playing Blox Fruits, and now I don't play that much anymore. Who remembers when you couldn't go on YouTube Shorts without seeing Blox Fruits? A lot of people talked about Blox Fruit never updated. Blox Fruit management is not good. Admins never do events and yap in their vids. I miss the old golden days. It's crazy because a lot of people started quitting, and I was one of them. Now, I'll tell you my reasons in a sec. But to this day, Blox Fruit still has 226,000 players. It's still a top 10 game. As you can see, number 7, but a lot of games took over. From 99 Nights, Steal a Brain Rock, Grow a Garden. But I still think Blox Fruit is one of the best games ever. I mean, a lot of us played this for years, non-stop, every day, because of the hackers, lack of updates, and just a lot of promises made by the community that were never met and left people frustrated, bro. I used to do this for real. But recently, it seems the devs are doing a lot better job keeping us up to date with like all this new stuff that comes. Yeah, winner. The game looking promising. But let me talk about a little about why I quit. Now, I see these comments every day. Blood left the game that got him popular. Please continue playing Blox Fruits. You are the person that made me play. Makes me remind of the Fiji build. Fiji, come back. We miss you a lot. Fiji, please play Blox Fruits. Even if you quit, I always honor your build. I miss you, Fiji. But more importantly, Fiji, why don't you play Blox Fruits anymore? Do you quit? No, I didn't quit, bro. Not long ago, I got banned by the Blox Fruit mod team. They told me they weren't happy with some of the vids I was posting. You know those ones like logging into your subscribers' accounts, $1 account versus $1 million account? Remember these type of vids? Everyone's posting, logging into $1 versus $1 million, $1 versus 100,000. In the videos, you'd essentially log onto accounts, whether your friends had them, your subscribers, or random accounts, and then you would rate them. And the mods were too happy about the YouTubers posting them. Uzoff went around messaging people, told them to take their vids down. He messaged me. He started telling me, he's like, yo, Fiji, take your vids down. I'm like, for what? What did I do? But before I did it, I went ahead and messaged Rip Indra, the owner of the game. He told me I was allowed to do it, but just be careful with Roblox TOS. You see, we got Indra here, and he basically said I'm allowed to do it. Just be careful with Roblox TOS. As long as you only do it once, I guess it's fine. So I actually got permission from Rip Indra to do the videos. But next thing I know, I had all sorts of Blox Fruit mods in my DMs. Uzoff was in my DMs telling me to take my videos down. And I was like, for what? Indra said I could do it. So when I was banned for doing them, I was devastated. And not only was I banned, I was given a YouTube channel strike. And not only was I given a YouTube strike, I was banned from all the Blox Fruit Discords and everything. And I was like, bro, what'd I do? But apparently everyone else was fine. I guess they had something against me, bro. Maybe because I said Poppy too much. See, Poppy. But if you know how YouTube strikes work, 1 strike means a warning. 2 strike means you're almost close to losing your channel. And 3, your channel's gone forever. So after I got my strike on YouTube, I kind of got worried. There's a Blox Fruit YouTuber going around striking people. I think his name was like Number something. I don't know who he is. Anyways, I got a strike from his channel, and then I had 2 strikes on my channel. And I was like, wow, what a guy. What a guy. I hope he falls off something. He stubs his toe. I kind of won that dispute after some time. He said something about how he invented the mammoth fruit, and because I used it, he got to strike my channel. I don't know. So anyways, I had 2 strikes at the time. And it was around this time I went almost a year without posting videos. You remember that time I just stopped? I had to make sure the channel strikes went away so I didn't lose my channel. And the guy who told me to take my videos down ended up making the same logging into accounts videos. Now, I don't got nothing against admin Uzoff, but I kinda owe him a whooping. Uzoff, we gotta throw hands, bro. Tell Mr. Admin me and him gotta throw hands, and then I'll look past it. Pretend it never happened. I'm gonna get him. So at that point, I kind of like had enough, bro. I had 2 strikes. The channel's about to disappear. I was banned. Clearly, it was like a safety hazard just for me to upload videos. So I left. Boys, I did not want to leave. I had to. But after some time, I finally unbanned. I've been unbanned for a while, but I had to take some time to like rethink life. After getting unbanned, I never ended up joining the Discord again or anything. I kind of went to do my own thing. I don't got no problems with nobody. Y'all just let me make my videos in peace. Poppy Indra still the GOAT. Good guy. Shout out Indra for freeing me. I'm pretty sure it was him. But now you know what happened, and now I feel like it's safe to say I'm back, and we can make some Blox Fruit videos again. I'm sorry, y'all. It's been so long. I tried to communicate, but I don't think everybody knew. I didn't like make a full video on it. But in the meantime, we played a bunch of different games. Basketball, Blue Lock, Steal a Brain Rot. So the truth is, I didn't want to leave Blox Fruits. I had to. But it's been a while. I've been unbanned from everything. Your boy's record's clean. I think it was all a oopsie whoopsie. But it's really hard for me to come on here and talk to you about everything that's going on in real life. I usually like to keep to myself. But I'm just happy I can finally say I'm back. And hopefully, it was just in time for a new pirate era. So those of you who waited, those of you who coming back too, thanks for waiting, y'all. I missed y'all. If you want me to talk to you more about what's going on, let me know. I'll try. It's hard. But in the meantime, Blox has already told us everything that's about to change the game as it is. So let's go take a look. Now, recently, Blox released this thing called the bulletin, filled with every update and everything's to come. A much better way to keep players posted on what's going on versus saying nothing. So W for the team. Oh, I still think Rip Indra the GOAT though. W Indra, W Red. I think he's the one who freed me. So can I get a W Rip Indra in the comment section? We're gonna go through bulletin 1 all the way to 16 to see how this game will truly change. Now, starting with number 1, it came out March 20th, 2025, not too long ago. And basically, this was the introduction to the bulletin. It talked about how there's a gravity rework coming. You can see from the pictures. It did happen, by the way. And it also hinted about the dragon update. And as you can see, that was big. Blox for bulletin 2 was really just filled with a Q&A. It asked a bunch of different questions about divine art, crew systems, how many updates are coming. Apparently, this bulletin revealed that they're gonna start reworking quests. You know, the ones where you go to an NPC, talk, and then you just fight some bandits. Apparently, these are gonna be a little different, which would be kind of cool. Now, it did say there will be a divine art fighting style, and they'll be making the game a little less laggy. Right now, as Blox is, bro, it's a laggy mess. I couldn't even PvP anymore. Like, talk about the game, I couldn't even play. I was just frozen half the time in the ground or in the air. I was just frozen. Like, I'm not even worried about Dragon. Dragon not even that overpowered, bro. I can cook it. But like, as long as I had V4. Oh, wait, they nerfed V4s. Like, they were nerfing V4s to let the Dragon be overpowered. That was kind of crazy. That made me feel like, I'm like, bro, what are y'all doing? At least let me cook them. But it wasn't until the next bulletins till we got some real news. Now, bulletin 3 was the last update you just saw. Tyrant of the Skies, gravity reworks, creation reworks, goodbye barrier. Essentially, they added Fortnite to the game. Creation allowed us to build. I never really got to use this. I don't even know what this does for real. Woo! And we also got Gravity, a fruit with cutscenes. Now, I haven't upgraded it on my account. I don't think I have, but apparently this is good. And by good, I mean, I don't know if this is fair. Bulletin 4, introduced the Tiki Outpost expansion. Now, this is the last of the stuff we already have. So, let's get into the new stuff. Actually, I just switched my fruit. Does this say Rumble in progress? Pain? Oh, hold on. Now, Bulletin 5 was a big bulletin. Look at them. Rip Indra and Red are having a meeting. Now, Buddha's gonna apparently get new chromatic skins, as well as the dragons are gonna get touched up. They talked about reworking grinding, so early game, we're not just gonna beat bandits. We're gonna get different stuff. Free level rewards are always being explored. Much better experience for beginners. They'll be reworking all the fruits so no one gets left behind. And also said they were evaluating different methods to combat this. And what they're talking about is fruits being too overpowered, fruits being too pay to win. If you played early Blox fruits, you knew PvP was peak back when everyone was using Porto. Good times. That's how I use Porto. But I ain't gonna lie, the diversity is okay. Not everyone's a Portal user anymore, but they're gonna try to find a way to balance all the beast fruits. Oh, and they secretly mentioned there's gonna be like new underwater missions or reworks. I'm pretty sure it's over here, right? Yeah, apparently this submarine's gonna do something. Now, we don't know what it's gonna do, but maybe there's gonna be like underwater exploration. That'll be cool. For Bulletin 6, it mainly talked about, guess what? Fighting style reworks, fruit reworks. They already talked about those. Look at the different fighting style. They introduced the concepts of potions possibly coming, as well as different subclasses that'll just help you on the sea. Uzan, are there any systems or features you scrap during development? Yo, Uzan, how about we scrap it out? Yeah, how about we box, huh? Want to have a boxing match? I owe you a whooping. Yeah, tell Uzan I'm trying to box. Dare him to take my videos down again, I swear to him. Now on Bulletin 7, yo, why is Indra always aura farming, bro? His avatar hard. Apparently they talked about underwater ruins at Tiki Outpost. They're saying there's gonna be a civilization under here so we can explore under. That's probably what the submarine's for. They added new cooking mechanics. I don't know if it's just gonna heal you or give you buffs. And then there's also gonna be a legacy boss overhaul, which essentially means a full scale of the legacy bosses. Now, Blox has been getting away from One Piece slowly. They'll probably be taking Doflamingo out the game and, you know, Fujitora or anything to do with One Piece. Hopefully they keep some of the stuff, but we're gonna get all sorts of new bosses and things to come. That's what's being said. Now we're halfway through the bulletin and I still haven't seen anything about a Rumble rework. When was that announced? If you guys know me, you know this is my second best fruit. I got the teleport on me. Now, when Bulletin 8 came, this came with a bunch of lore. That's essentially what we got. Explosions take place at Pirate Village during a It's like they were like kind of telling a story. Isn't like the Blox fruits have a manga? Has a manga, something like that. Port towns, washed up mystery. It just gave a lot of lore to the game, and they're just story building. Like, what am I saying? Now we got into Bulletin 9 with my boy Winter on the cover. Shit, bro, farming. Yo, if you didn't know the lore behind Winter, I helped him make this outfit. I picked the hat for him. I picked the shirt. I picked his favorite color was green. I was like, hey, bro, you gotta be green. So we crafted this whole outfit ourselves. But all this Bulletin gave was a little more lore, and the fact that there's gonna be some enchantment changes, which means that you could enchant a few more weapons, probably doing different things. Long neglected gear has yet to get touched. Yeah, it's like there's certain weapons in the game that don't get used at all. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even use the soul guitar anymore. Like the Fiji build, like you know they nerfed this build simply because of me. Like they made it so the shark anchor's weaker and the soul guitar doesn't do, and the god human don't. They nerfed the build. Like, what'd I do? All I did was combo some people. Yeah, but ever since they nerfed the old Fiji build, I kind of made a new one using Dragon Heart and the Dragon Storm. I got combos for days now. Let me know if y'all want to see some. Bulletin 10 let us know that fruit reworks were coming. As you can see, they look a little different. You can tell which fruits. And apparently they're gonna add a new weather system where the weathers are gonna change and affect different things. Maybe fruit chances, maybe what fruits you get, maybe how your abilities work. That could be cool. But for Bulletin 11, now this is what I actually heard about, because this one was huge. There were talks that they were gonna add fishing systems. You see someone with a fishing rod? Now, I don't know exactly what you're gonna catch. I hope it's fruits. Imagine Blox fruits, and then you catch fruits, and then you can trade them and do different stuff. They talked about how potions are gonna be added. These were things we already heard. On Bulletin 12, apparently Blox fruit got hacked. I don't know when Winlock got eyes, and then all this stuff went up. Who the heck is that? Oh, yeah, no wonder it got hacked. Yeah, okay, I can tell. Now, I don't know. This really didn't say anything. I think they were just trying to have fun with this one. You know, well, we are jokers, but in the blog, I do not joke like my granddad. Like, who is your granddad, bro? Who asked about your granddad? But this Blox Fruit Bulletin 13, this gave him some substance. Now, they confirmed the pain rework. I don't know where it is. They also confirmed sword and accessories are gonna get reworked. Like, look at these new, oh, look at this. We got some new capes, new armor. Oh, is this cape gonna turn to this one? The spear looks cool. I love me some new swords. If I was in One Piece, I'd be a hockey god. I wouldn't even need a fruit. It looks like this is a new island as well. Is this supposed to be Fisherman Island? It looks like it. Ooh, Gold Guardian level 2,600. Is this a new island? So new islands were confirmed. So we got a couple confirmations from swords and weapons to the pain fruit to new island. Now at this point, there's only 3 bulletins left with any news before the big update, because I heard 16 was the last one. Now all Bulletin 14 brought was complete fruit reskin. Now yes, they talked about weather. They confirmed it. It's gonna start with Hydra Island. There's gonna be thunderstorm, but they mainly talked about fruit reskins, and you can see right about right here, major fruit reworks, Red Army. Oh, where are the fruit reskins? Wait a second. Oh, fruit detected. Guys, stop in the comments right now. Try to guess what fruit this is. If you can guess this fruit, I guarantee you find a rumble. 10 meters, 9, 8, 7. What is it? Comment down below. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, hold on. An eagle. Where are the eyes on this thing? Ain't this thing good now? Wings. Now, Blox Fruit Bulletin 15. This is where we got the confirmations right here. We got the lightning god coming down from the sky. Rumble rework. I don't know. Will I be a Rumble main? Kind of still like Portal, but this is going to be fire. Here's the fruit skin palette. You get to choose from what? A gold portal to like a, what is that? A red diamond? Now, I don't know why we would have to change the colors of our fruits. It's probably to like sell toys in the store. That's exactly what it is. But this part is super cool. Sea events are now creeping. They're saying that the second sea events are going to start expanding. They're going to be greater. They're going to be better. That'll be nice. And these are the updates to come. What I'm most excited about is this. And the news that I heard at the very end. Y'all ain't going to believe this. The final bulletin. Are you ready for the storm? Number 16. Last blog before everything changes. Wow. Oh my. Oh, that kind of feels good to be back. Hold on. Have y'all watched Shangri-La Frontier? I need more MMOs. Like, I'm ready to explore. Please watch Shangri-La. Now, this is where you heard. The long wait is over. Apparently, there's going to be a summer gacha system where Zeolus is actually going to stop scamming people and give us good fruits. Imagine. Nah, then he wouldn't be Zeolus. But look, it looks like you roll something and then maybe get 3 fruits at once. Oh, those are different skins. In this bulletin, they also talk about how the update is delayed to early August. Summer's about to be over. Everyone's going back to school, but at least it's coming. That shouldn't be too long from now. What month are we in? July? Oh, that's next month? Oh, not bad. And then they asked the question that needed to be answered for a while. Balancing the battlefield. Is Dragon too strong? Now, do y'all think it's too strong? Me personally, I can handle it. I can deal with it, but I need everything in my favor to do it. If I need my best build, Portal, Dragon Heart, Dragon Storm, God Human, and V4, all to just beat a dragon player, it's kind of too strong. I'm sweaty at this game, bro. If y'all don't remember, I trained on this game for hours. I put the grind in. I came up with the combos. I came to blasting. Dummy die? Oh, I'm sorry. I think I overdid it. Yeah, so if Dragon and also Yeti's pretty brain dead. If those things are that brain dead, yeah, they do need a nerf. I'm not gonna lie. But people did spend a lot of money to get them, so it's hard. You know how much money a Dragon is? Ain't it like $50 and a Yeti's like 40 something? So you guys let me know. Do you want Dragon nerfed? Do you want Yeti nerfed? I do want there to be a balance. It is a little too brain dead. It is a little too strong. I know a lot of y'all can still beat down these Dragons, but yeah, go ahead and make it a little easier for us. I'm fine with that. They said PvP needs serious attention. You can help solve these problems. Well, let's go ahead and do just that. Blox is not just known for the fruits and the leveling up in the world. A lot of it's combat. When you get to the end, which a lot of us have, we've had a lot of fights. We've been killed by a lot of people, and we have to defend ourselves. So combat is important. I hope they do fix it. And since I'm back, I'm ready to cleanse the seas of any new overpowered fruit they throw at us. Don't matter to me, Fiji go be there. Thank y'all for watching. If you made it this far, subscribe. Let me know what vids you want to see. So until next time, I hope Blox fruit cooks, or I'm playing around seas.